booming, now I got it booming. The way that I be moving, boy, I can't be human. Ay, she wanted Gucci, but I bought a Louis. Asked her why she picky when this bitch is choosing. Now I got it booming, now I got it booming. Now I got it booming, now I got it booming. Now I got it booming, now I got it booming. The way that I be moving, boy, I can't be human. Still riding with the squad, hanging out the window, screaming, fuck the other side.
Hey, what's up, guys? Merv here again, back with our buddy Max.
Hi guys. You might be wondering if it's the same day as the detailing job, but it is. So this is my S4 B5 2000, a facelift second generation, theoretically first generation we got in Canada there, but it is theoretically a facelift. This one, not so much worked on it, but there's a lot of work that's being done to it. In its current condition, it's stage 2, still on original turbos, KO3s. But you know, just the works, bigger injectors, short round, couple stuff. Like I'll show you the engine. It's probably kind of boring to talk about a car without the engine open. So like I said earlier, V6, all-wheel drive, 2.7 liter, twin turbo, stage 2 currently. Ongoing stage 3 fairly shortly. It's just it's fairly involving to do a turbo job in this car, engine out type thing. But nothing too special, you know, just an intake, short ram, injectors, core packs, not so much, you know, exhaust, so downpipe, excess power, AWE tuning exhaust. And that's pretty much it for now. Not for the stage 3 setup though. It's gonna be 1,000 more things to put in it. But that's to come shortly, within 6 months. You know. There's a lot of work that's been done to this car body wise. I bought a lot of new panels like hoods, redid my bumper, had to redo the whole wiring for the headlights because it was all pretty much too old here. And we changed passenger door. We're about to change the door behind, so parallel to it. And the trunk was even changed actually. It's obviously not sitting on the stock OEM Avis 17 inches. They've been replaced by Rotiform LASR, so lasers, whatever you want to call them. These are 18 by 9.5s, offset 22, so AT 25, sorry. And yeah, I think it's on 245, 40, 18 square all around. Okay. And it's on winters. Even though I don't drive it in winter. I got these tires with it, so I might as well burn through them, as you can see. But yeah, fairly conservative. You know, I got Bilstein coilovers on there with a very conservative drop because I don't want to scrape everywhere. Okay. And as you can clearly tell, it's LY9B, brilliant black. Where you can find me on Instagram. OEM color spec, in fact, is the same color as my A3 right over there, which Merv actually already reviewed. Yes. Although it did change quite a lot since the last time you reviewed it. But yeah, literally the same color, L19B A2. So that's pretty much my car. Oh, there's a car coming. Yes. Sorry. That's pretty much the car. It's Unitronic tune. I did forgot to say that. Okay.
So like ballpark power wise, how much do you think?
To the wheels, 340.
That's pretty
horsepower,
solid.
obviously, and 380 torque.
Wow.
Obviously, I'm not going to show you the dyno sheets and everything.
No.
But you gotta know which car. Man, these cars could go way higher than this, but since it's still an original KO3s, trying to be nice as best as I can to it, honestly. But even with the new turbo setup, it's still gonna stick to the same horsepower. It's more for reliability. Right. Because this car's fun as it is. Honestly, I have nothing bad to say. You know, to go from a automatic DSG to a manual 6-speed for the weekend, I just for sure just can't be happy. You know, it's really fun. And yeah, we're about to go for a ride along.
All right, let's go for a quick drive.
Here we go. Here we go. So the interior, I'm not much done to the interior, honestly. I've actually just recently added a double den. Fun fact, I own this car for almost 5 years now, so I should have probably mentioned that. This isn't an overnight type thing. Had many years of not driving this car. But yeah, as for interior, not much done, honestly. My friend, he's a machinist. He made me a little aluminum shifter here. It's actually works pretty much with any car. And yeah, just a double den, nothing too crazy. I'm not a big interior type guy. I actually like to fix what's broken, and that's about it.
Yeah, I mean the interior is pretty nice in these cars anyway. So
yeah, this one definitely held up. You know, no sticky buttons, no fading, no cracking, dash, no nothing actually. It's pretty much all original.
Oh.
But it does work.
That's
I
nice.
don't know, what can you say? So currently in El Bazaar, by the way, guys, we're just doing a total in. Okay.
Okay, is he gonna let you go?
Okay. That's it. So like I said earlier, excess power downpipe, so the car sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
It's
Definitely.
definitely a head turner. A lot of people look. And yeah, it does do a couple pops here and there.
Yeah.
But obviously the car is still not flawless. I have a tranny mount that's on his way out. Although hopefully Merv doesn't think it's too dangerous. It's not going anywhere. No worries. And actually my discs are warped. Even though they're pretty much brand new, they get warps on these cars. The Lucas calipers, they're not good with heat.
Okay.
So all these things are already at my house, so soon to be put in. Just need time. Believe it or not, I don't do everything on my car. I am able to do some stuff, but not everything. So a lot of things that Morty's ongoing. My friend there, his name is Daniel. He takes care of a lot of this car. So
Okay.
he's gonna swap that tranny mount for me with the new brakes, caliper, lines, discs, the whole 9 yards. You know.
All right.
And yeah, car's still warming up, believe it or not. We're still under 60, so the pops and cracks are still not here, but we'll definitely get to it.
Okay.
How do you like the ride quality, bro?
It's actually pretty smooth.
Yeah, not too bad.
Gonna
The
lie.
roads here are not too bad, though.
Yeah.
So.
And they recently paved this
Yeah.
this part, because I remember last year
Oh yeah,
it was
bad.
like I was bouncing everywhere.
Yeah, that's the whole jigs of LB, man. Sometimes it just takes a while, you know. But yeah, definitely the results is good, man. And it's definitely a fun drive, you know. Lots of people just coming here to just drive. So. Shits and giggles. Now we're gonna get a nice go straight here, so
Oh,
I gotta show you what's up then.
okay.
By the way, did I say we're in Mexico right now?
Yes.
okay, I was about to say.
Yeah, this thing sounds so good, man. My God.
It's definitely not stupid fast, but you know, it's
It's enough to have fun, man, for sure.
It's definitely a different type of surge, you know. Once the second turbo kicks in, like you feel it, you know. It's
Double
definitely-
boost.
Yes, sir. You essentially have constant boost all the time. It's a bi-turbo setup, so low RPM boost for the first turbo and then high RPM boost for the second. So they pretty much parallel each other. But man, when that second one kicks in, you feel it. It's definitely a nicer surge though. But believe it or not, I drive this car fairly slowly most of the time. I just like to ride in this.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to just cruising, I'm sure.
It's definitely a nice cruising vehicle. But at least you can get to most places, you know. It's not too low that, you know, it's you know, it is quote unquote static there, but
Yeah.
people be making fun of my Fitbit sometimes, so.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'd like to drive it, so.
Exactly.
One day we can get back, you know. Everything in time.
Those pumps.
Oh yeah, definitely helps. It's fairly instant in second gear. you
Yeah.
know? Like we can get into boost, you know. I did say it's not as fast as my DSG, but you know, it's really different, you know, from a straight launch zero. Like honestly, even with launch control, what this thing has, it doesn't compete to my E3. But roll off boost, you know, 60 roll,
Yeah.
you know, it could be a challenge, you know. It can definitely stand up. You know? Second gear is the best for this car, honestly. This is where it shines.
God, this sounds so good.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of it.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's definitely not like 1.8T sound. It does sound a little bit like a VR, I would say, you know. Not to disrespect any VR fanboys, please do not roast me. I used to be, you know,
Yeah.
24 valve gang, but yeah, it definitely has some sort of reminiscence. You know, it is out of the same year, you know. So definitely not a VR, but still has that nice little run.
Yeah, it definitely still sounds very good.
As you can all see, it's not my first stroll it in.
No, no.
I know this place fairly well.
Yeah.
So
I find this is a good place too to test out any new mods that you do.
oh yeah, definitely.
Because there's enough like twists and turns and straights that get a bit of everything.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of straights in Mexico. But yeah, this is just fun, you know. Most of Ilby's tool that it is fairly flat. Stance car, static car, like you're friendly, you know. Like there is that one part there, but we'll not talk about it.
Yeah.
Going 47, eh?
Oh wow.
Trying to beat a record here.
Yeah, once you reach a certain speed, it stops counting.
Not bad.
Oh bad.
Not bad at all. It's definitely all about miles per gallon.
Oh, definitely.
As the gas mileage is crap. Yeah, you definitely don't buy this car to travel with it. You know, you're definitely getting horrible gas mileage. I remember when I got that car, I think I just drove like 100 kilometers and I had like a 3/4 of a tank. And by the time I was done those 100 kilometers, I had pretty much maybe like 20 kilometers mileage.
Oh my god.
It's fairly terrible, honestly. But if you drive it like normally, honestly, you can get it not too bad. I think it does like 11.5.
Okay.
100, which isn't too bad. It's definitely not economical. I wouldn't daily this. But you'd be surprised. I know a lot of people that daily 2.7 twin. They're clapped out though, and
Yeah,
that's to say mine's
probably.
not clapped.
I know people say that it's a very finicky motor and everything, but I mean, what car that you don't love doesn't have like some kind of nothing's perfect, you know?
Definitely, this definitely has its issues. Funny enough, this specific model, I had very, very little problems with my engine. Mostly with turbos, but and these Warner's turbos, they're known to be crap, honestly. Really bad. They're the same as what you would get pure correct Jettas, you know, KO3. They're essentially a KO3S in this car. So anyone familiar with KO3 know you have to go KO4, man. It's just one of those things. So everything in time, though, you know.
Okay.
So we're definitely getting there. But thank you for saying that. Most people prefer the B5 chassis. Honestly, a lot of people are like, man, it's the favorite chassis there. Perfect size and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely do agree for sizing. The A3 essentially became the A4.
Yeah, like side by side, they're pretty much the same size.
Seriously, they're like just 1 inch apart.
Yeah.
And funny enough, like driving my A3 feels right at home. You know, it's very similar to this. This might be a little bit wider, but you know, dimensions wise, it's fairly close, man.
Yeah.
You put an A4 next to this, the A4 is way bigger.
It looks like an A6 or something now.
Oh yeah, seriously. Much more space, definitely.
Yeah.
Not to say it's bad or whatever.
No,
just,
but
it's a nice compact car. I like that.
Every generation it just got bigger. It's just how it is with everyone.
Yes, more space, everyone.
Yeah. Oh, she pulls nice.
Definitely smooth.
Yeah. It's very linear, actually. I feel like.
Yeah.
It's not like you're waiting, then boom.
No, actually, the second turbo kicks in pretty quick on this car, especially because of the tune there. At $2,000, both turbos are working together.
Okay.
So you know,
Yeah,
Let's keep going, bud. I missed my 1.8, guys. What can I tell you? I really missed the AWB.
And after I recently filmed the 1.8, it's pretty ironic.
Yes, Raphael's definitely a clean car. And I don't know why this guy keeps stopping. Seriously, like, what are you
not
doing?
a stop right here.
The typical Audi Volks problem, my cluster here is burnt.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a big common issue on this car. The cluster kind of burns out here, so you can't really see what the cluster is trying to tell me. But you know, these cars
door open and everything like that.
Well, it tells you when one of your headlights are burnt, or you're low on fuel, low on anything, honestly, like low on oil. But you know, even if it's burnt, if the top portion, the 1/4 of the screen on top isn't yellow, there's essentially no message. So you know there's nothing wrong.
Wow.
And even if it's burnt, it would change to yellow. It just wouldn't tell you like what's wrong, which is kind of bad.
Wow.
But there's nothing wrong right now, so kind of good.
Okay.
And it's crazy. This car has ABS retention, like pretty much everything. The traction control is still here. Like it's trying to keep it as OEM as possible. Yeah, I'm probably proud to say that when my math is gonna be fixed, I have no check engine.
Yeah.
Which is really rare. It's the only problem I ever had on this car. So at least check engine works.
Okay.
It's just hard to say. It's a good accomplishment in life. So my other Volks were definitely not like that. Oh, Christmas 9 yards. Usually you have the ESP light and at least the ABS. You know, it's kind of a classic for these periods. Volkswagens. Oh well, one day.
Yeah, man. Thank you for taking me for.
Not a problem at all. It's actually very nice to have you.
Yes.
Like I said, I just gotta sort that tranny mount and those brakes, and you can definitely take it on for a tour yourself.
All right. Looking forward to that.
Ready to rip. If it wasn't for the tranny mount, you could have ripped it today, but it's just one of those gentle things, you know.
It's okay.
Not that you're obviously not capable.
Yeah.
Everyone's capable. It's just better be safe than sorry.
Oh, exactly.
These cars cost so much money when they break. And they do break. But they're worth it, man. It's worth the break.
Alright guys, well, I'm gonna call it a wrap. That's it for this video. Thanks again, appreciate it. And please like, comment, subscribe if this is your first time seeing one of my videos. We do this, I'm gonna try and do this more often, but I do have a full playlist of all the ride-alongs and reviews I've done. So make sure to check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.
Ciao, guys.